Good morning. I hope it's not too hard for you to hear with the wind. The wind is literally breathtaking this morning. It's Maundy Thursday, or Mandate Thursday, the day when Jesus gave the commandment to love one another as he has loved us. And as I think of service, I want to introduce you to these two ewes here. They are not the kind of sheep who win any prizes. They're not the kind of sheep who've ever been to the county fair. This one on the end is a little different. She hasn't lambed yet. She's a little more special, if you will. But these are two ewes who for years, first for Don Sheldon and then for me, have just laid down, had babies, and raised them. This year, both of them had extremely difficult deliveries that resulted in the loss of some of their lambs, although they each have one left. This white one has a broken leg, but don't worry, it looks worse than it is. It's all bandaged and getting better. But anyway, after these two delivered their lambs, there were 3 days where they were unable to stand up on their own. So I was getting in the pen and giving them electrolytes through a tube and feeding and watering them. And it got to a point where it was, not to be harsh, it was do or die, right? It was get up and do or don't. And so I had this kind of goofy idea. I moved the pen away from them so they weren't in a small pen. See, their lambs had been nursing off them even as they laid there. But when I opened the pen, and they had stood up. I had been helping them stand up. But when I moved the pen and their lambs departed, both of them stood up. And you could see this one isn't super good on her feet, but she's tending her lamb. She's been tending her lamb. And the same with the white face. Actually, this white face almost looks like she's got the teardrop tattoos. But anyway, this is service. This is love that didn't have to be mandated, right? This is the kind of love this maternal love, this love that would do anything for the little one, is demonstrated by these two ewes. Now, when this season is over and their lambs are big enough, the lambs will go to market and the ewes will too. This is the last time, because with their difficult delivery, they are most likely damaged to the point where they won't raise any lambs again. So what's their reward? Well, there is no external reward. Not that they could understand it anyway, but it doesn't matter, because they are literally giving everything that they have to do what they were born to do, to raise their lambs. And as I said before, that is Christ's love. Christ gave everything because of that bond between himself and me, between himself and you. This is what we're called for. This is who we're meant to be. Yep, maybe skinny, certainly not beautiful, but living in service and in love, giving what we have in the way that we were meant to give it. I hope that you all have a tremendously meaningful Easter season. And I hope that you all get an experience of the kind of love that we were called to. Amen, and I hope to see you soon.